Fine wine. Whiskey. I wonder if that is... Can I push it off? Oh, come on. Okay. Loading bay. Loading bay. Something up there. Don't think I can... Ooh. Can I? No. That's a shame. What's that? Medicinal herbs.
Do not attempt to house or care for a friend or family member who shows signs of blood on their face and chest area. The only way to help them is to bring them to the city watch. They will be taken to the flooded district for treatment.
The flooded district. So I'm guessing this just leads back downstairs again. Another back door. And I'm going to pretend that I came in the front. Coins.
We can continue this
Oh.
later, Lord Pendleton. Man of the hour. Corvo, I'm Admiral Hadlock. A true servant of the Empire, like you. Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group. But we all act as equals here at the Houndpits Pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out. We've been built in a coalition for aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans.
Okay, let me just say.
We can't do any of it without you.
Watching the pine
You need
drain.
your skills, your ability to
That's
fight.
the best part.
And in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Sorry, you must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered. But before you retire,
Did the
you
drain again.
should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
Yes. Piero's as much an artist as a technician. He's going to be crafting the gear you'll need. Go talk to him. We'll talk more when you're rested.
I'll take that. I won't eat that. Yeah, I really loved how the pint drained the first time we took a drink out of it. It was just a really nice touch. Okay, so where the hell is Piero? Oh. Well, that answers that question. Copper wire. So how do I get in there? That way.
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear, all custom made. For you, I will create the tools that your master possesses. No! This cannot happen now. The tank of whale oil. Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Careful.
It's powered by whale oil? That's ridiculous. Piero's request is denied. No, I will not sign off on these purchases. A bag of powdered crystal? Tavian ore? Tavian? What's wrong with the metals in crystal? King Sparrow feathers? If you need feathers, sacrifice your own pillow. Maybe at the Academy everything you needed was paid for by tariff and handed out willy-nilly, but this is my bar, or what's left of it, and we're operating on a budget. We're running low on oil, food, elixir, building materials, and everything else, so you've got to slow down. While I'm footing the bill, I will not approve your purchases unless they're absolutely required. No more copper wire or special herbs. If you need those things, go out and scavenge them. Half the city's in ruins, so no one is going to miss any of the odd crap you seem to need. What a jerk. I mean, I think the sword he made is pretty nice. excerpt from a series of newspaper articles. Oh, I guess this is this guy. Okay. So it is through no fault of my own that the average citizen expressed preference for Sokolov's elixir over my own formula, sold as Piero's remedy, a name I did not choose if you must know the truth. The public has spoken its usual message of idiocy, spending that coin as a means of selecting Sokolov's formula over mine, which I believe to be equal if not superior. Much has been made over the popularity of these concoctions as a means of resisting this remarkable new plague. I say remarkable because this strain works with an efficiency we have not seen in the history of the Empire. This plague, now making its way through the city of Dunwall, is unrivaled in its effectiveness. I have studied it within the blood of those so afflicted, and it is nearly perfect. Elegant, in fact. Sounds like a designer virus to me. And while it is true that Piero's remedy and Sokolov's elixir are known to protect the body against the plague equally, my own has properties, not fully understood, which relate to the mind itself and the spirit. And it is in this way that my formula wins out. Here is where one should pay attention to this contest, for you see, Sokolov's elixir, with its emphasis on the brute animal body, is a crass goo better suited for livestock. The subtle and secret variants in the key ingredients making up Piero's remedy ensure that it works on the higher functions that separate humankind from the mindless blue-jawed hagfish swimming. I think he's just talking crap, and he's so far up his own ass that... Okay. Well, we figured that out. Oh, we want that. What's that? That's a pipe. What's upstairs? That's definitely not a secret door. Is it? I don't put weapons away. Nobody told me that part. I feel like it's unnecessary for me to be carrying them around right now. You know? Whale vivisection. Okay. Wow. I should soak it in, but... This is... Ooh.
The Academy teaches that absurd idea that the energy in whale oil arises from the need to maintain life functions at extreme ocean depths. The pressure and the cold are too much to endure without it. I speculate that a human being might, by a process of adaptation, produce high-energy humors in the body. I could build a tank that would slowly increase pressure on a subject over a long period of time and then observe them for years if need be to see if the formulation of energetic substance is developed. Surely the Empress would be able to furnish me with facilities subject to the necessary legal amnesty.
You see, I think that guy is correct on that front. So I guess this is the whale oil thing. Connect empty tank to pump muzzle, pull lever once, wait for tank to fill, remove tank carefully. Okay, let's go get the empty tank and get it filling.
That one is empty. A new tank.
I just picked it up from next to you. Okay. Fill empty tank. I like it. I like it.
Perfect. Now plug it in. Perfect. Thank you, Cole. Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face. this mask terror to you. If you just hold still, fit must be precise. Here. Can you see normally?
No.
Lens out of alignment. There. Better now? I could create
No.
upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables, and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need. Tell me what I can make for you.
Yes, let's have a look. Sweet! Spring razor. A trap that can be placed on nearly any surface. Rewire tool. Oh. It's like a little spider device. Upgrades. Crossbow accuracy, crossbow range. Allows pistol upgrades and adds a short range spread damage. Mask optics allows you to magnify your view. I like the sound of that. And I have quite a lot of coins. Equals 1 addition bone charm to be active, total 4. Okay. It's quite expensive. And I'd prefer to go for the completely combat sleep dart. Oh, so you can remote sleep them, huh? That I like the sound of. That sounds like how I would like to roll. I feel like a crossbow accuracy would be intelligent. And I could in fact... Oh, get a range as well. Okay. Travel faster, further. Of course, we could do with more crossbow bolts. Sleep bolts, huh? Never know when you... Oh, I've got 3 of them. Let's get another one of those. Let's get 2 of those. Max capacity. Maybe 1 more of those. And let's consider the range upgrade, maybe. Oh, I like optics too. Press RS to zoom. It's tempting. I don't know if I should spend all my money right now. But yeah, I'm having it. I'm having it. Cannot resist.
You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can.
You're not a very optimistic guy. Yeah, okay.
Sleep well.
Oh, what? Oh, no, it just fades to black. Destroy any enemy in your path or adopt its stealthier approach. That was totally English. God damn it. Somewhere else. Any story? Any story? Okay. Golden cat. Why do I feel like this is going to be a dream sequence? Look around. Here's a strange plate. Oh. Is my room the one behind the bricks? I don't know. No, something is not right. Maybe I close that door. Okay. Okay. Well, that's perfectly normal. Yes. Nothing out of the ordinary here. I'm not the least bit disturbed. The staircase feels awfully familiar. Looks like a whaling ship up there.
Hello, Corvo. Your life has taken a turn, has it not? The Empress is dead. Her precious daughter Emily is lost somewhere in the city, and you will play a pivotal role in the days to come. For this I have chosen you and drawn you into the void. I am the outsider, and this is my mark. There are forces in the world.
Ow, bitch!
Great forces that we call magic. And now, these forces will serve your will. Use this newfound power. My gift to you. Come find me.
Okay. Press LT to execute a fast and stealthy forward dash through the world. You can use it to move upward, but the distance is reduced. Aiming at ledges will allow you to blink forward and climb up. Oh, sweet. Hold LT to target your destination with precision. A blue sphere indicates that you should reach your destination. Blue arrow indicates that you will climb up when you reach your destination. Okay. Hold LT to blink, release LT to use. Oh, hey! You cannot save her, you cannot save her, you cannot save her, you cannot save her, you don't have to rub it in, man. I was kinda upset about this. Oh. Open the chest. Piero's spiritual remedy. Okay, maybe he wasn't talking complete crap. I'm guessing the Sokolov's one is for health, and the Piero's remedy is for your brain. Whoopsie. I don't want to have to aim every time, though. Wow. Really? These guys look a little bit zombified. Corvo, I'm very sad. They say that you're dead like Mother, but I'm going to put this note in a bottle and throw it into the river because I do not believe them. Living here is very strange. I do not like it, so please come for me if you can. I like how she thinks I'll find it in the river. Whale, oil, fish, black crab. Is that a clue? She looks slightly afraid. His face looks slightly weird. So does his. I don't know what they're doing here, but at least their pants are on. Moving on. Who's that? Because she seems strangely hot. I'm in for that. Okay, so I'm guessing X. Drink one of those. How you doing, guy? How you doing? What are your plans? I'm gonna get on your table and kick stuff over. Oh, I can. That's a crying shame. The hell are those? Hey, look at that whale. Hey, Mr. Whale. Okay, these, I don't know what these are. But I like them. Wow. Don't want to get stepped on by one, though. To use blink to climb, aim to power at the edge of a roof ledge or of a higher surface. Okay. Use that. Why am I using the staircase? Yeah. Fire's a hazard. Blow out your candles.
In the days that follow, your trials will be great. Seek the ancient runes bearing my mark in the lonely places of your world, and at shrines raised in my name. These runes will grant you powers beyond those of other men. To help you find these runes, I give you this, the heart of a living thing, molded by my hands. With this heart, you will hear many secrets, and it will guide you toward my runes, no matter how they may be hidden. Listen to the heart now, and find another rune.
Wow. Equipping the heart in your left hand helps you locate bone charms or runes, even through walls. The heart beats and lights up when you are facing a bone charm or rune, and it beats faster as you get closer. The heart will whisper secrets if you press LT while targeting a person or location. That's kinda gnarly.
This place is the end of all things, and the beginning.
Yep, I can kinda imagine how that would be true. There's fish swimming in the sky. Water's going up.
All of time's meaningless here. Neither seconds, nor centuries. Someday this place will devour all the lights in the sky.
Now there's a slight rumble in the controller there. I can tell you why.
The one who walks here is all things. Cradle songs of comfort and bones gnawed by teeth. This is the place from which those who dabble in black arts draw their power. And this place is their doom.
Okay, how do I equip Blink again? Okay, okay. And if I press up. Okay, heart equipped. I got it. Let's hear more of the crazy heart lady.
I can feel the great age ending.
Really?
This place is the end of all things,
Heard that one.
and the beginning.
I don't want to go down there yet. Apparently I probably should. Oh, what? That room is so weird. Huh. This. Yeah. Oh. So I auto drink those, huh? Yep, the heart's freaking out. This is definitely a bone charm. Or a rune. Well, it's something. Once you've collected some runes, open the journal and go to the powers section to exchange them for powers. Runes can be collected and used to acquire supernatural powers. Okay. Okay. Dark vision. See in the dark and see living beings through walls, including their fields of vision. Representation of the sounds that you make are also visible. I like the sound of that a lot. See in the dark and... yeah. Possession. Oh. Bend time. That's kind of awesome. How many runes do I have? I have 1 rune. I can get dark vision. Devouring Swarm. Wind Blast. Okay. Unaware enemies who don't see you turn to ash as they die? Wow. Okay. That's just like an aesthetic thing, I guess, but... Okay, that is just sweet. So it means that I don't have to hide the bodies. Okay. Jumping and speed. That will be useful later. I won't. Then again, die. Build adrenaline, then trigger brutal melee fatalities. Vitality. Health. Health. Okay, so dark vision will be incredibly useful. Because I was saying earlier how I couldn't see things through walls. Press Alt E to see in the dark and reveal living beings through solid walls. You can also see the fields of view, as well as the visual representation of the sounds you make. Excellent. Level 2 shows you important items through walls, like security devices, weapons, ammo, coins, keys, or traps. That would be an incredibly useful... Oh, there's a tutorial? Oh. That's exactly what came up. Yes.
How you use what I have given you falls upon you, as it has to the others before you. And now I return you to your will, but know that I will be watching with great interest.
That sounds slightly sinister. Quite sinister. Hidden in an old bar on the river. Yeah, okay. Same tooltip as before. Or flavor text, I should say. Oh, I still have the mark. That wasn't just a trippy dream. That was very well directed. Optional, the rune. Use the heart to find the rune near the hounds. Okay, sweet. And I'm guessing this is my free stuff. Rune or bone charm nearby. Equip the heart. Mystical whale artifact. Ouch. Bone charm. Okay, bone charms provide small supernatural benefits. Locate them by listening for the song they emit. By default, you can activate up to 3 bone charms at once in the bone charms section of the journal. Okay. So, let's get those. The Journal of Granny Rags.
Of course I'll tell you, dearie. I won't keep any secrets from you in the end. All the dreary days of my life are like the windows of a house. From the kitchen I can see out into the garden where the leaves and stalks are brown and bug-eaten. This little lump of dirt where something was wrapped in a blanket and laid to rest along the rows of twisting vines. Wow. Okay, you'll have to pause through this if you want to read, because this is quite long. Quite long. And I'm gonna take a break in about a minute here. So left wheel. Aha! Bone charms. Void channel. Powers effects slightly improved. Activate. Go to feast. White rats can be consumed for mana. Yes, I want to eat rats. White rat's friend. White rats won't attack you. I'm down with that. And because I got the whale statue, I can actually equip 4 bone charms, because apparently that was the bonus of it. So here's what the special edition gets you in game. Wow, you can go up to 8. It's kind of duty. There's my zoom. So what is it? That's blink. That's that. That's a pistol. Can I... Oh, wait. Okay, so... if we put that on the right, like so. That is going to be so freaking useful. And that is so freaking cool. The Golden Cat! The finest ladies in all the Isles, skilled in the sensual arts. Sorry, my blade looks slightly shorter than it should have. So, yeah, I'm going to take a quick break here, and this will be the end of an episode, in fact, so thanks for watching. I hope this is interesting so far. It looks like we're just about to get underway, so hit some buttons, provided you agree with the associated sentiments, and I'll see you next time.